Hi, hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to start new lesson MS Access, lesson number 2, class 8th. Let us have a look. Let us see topics in this lesson we are going to be discussed. First one is introduction, next one is starting MS Access, access objects, change views, what is database management system, how to create an access database, how to create an blank database, how to open an existing database, how to close an database and exit access. Next one is what is data sheet, Microsoft Access tables, creating tables, saving a table, views, entering data in a table, modify a table, sorting and filtering, and last one is searching for data. Yeah, what is database? Database is a collection of data that is stored in a computer system. Database allows their users to enter, access and analyze their data quickly and easily. For example, in schools we maintain students database in which we store details of students like their admission number, name, father name, address, phone numbers, etc. That means database means is a collection of data where the data will be collected. In the hospitals also they are collecting all the data. For example, how many patients are coming in a day, how many patients are going for surgery, how many patients are discharging. Like everywhere the data will be managed and maintained. That one is called database. Then what is database management system? A database management system is a software which allows user to create and manage databases. The database provides users with a systematic way to create, retrieve, update and manage data. Some examples of database management system softwares are MS Access, Oracle and SQL. That means I already told you just now that is what is database. To maintain that database we require some software that is called database management system. What it will do in this, by using this software we can create the data, we can retrieve means we can or reopen the data, we can update the data and we can manage the data. That is called database management system software. Examples are like MS Access, Oracle and SQL. Like we are using now MS Access. Then what are the advantages of the databases? First one, data retrieval. It is fast and reliable method for retrieving the data. That means we can retrieve immediately, very fast. By using the database we can easily retrieve our data. Second option is database allows data sharing. That means in DBMS data can be shared by the authorized users. The remote users can also share same data. Similarly, the data of the same database can be shared between different application programs. In this case, that means we can share our data very securely and safely to others. Next one is improved data security. Just now I told, that means DBMS makes sure that only the authorized user get access to the information stored in database. That means the particular person, suppose you want to access the school data, then you cannot go directly on office and you cannot open that. That means only particular authorized members can view the school data. Like that, this software also very high-end security model, so not everyone can see their data, only particular who give the permission they can watch the data. Next one is better data integration. In DBMS, data in database is stored in tables. That means the data will be stored in table format. Table format means you might be knowing that a combination of rows and columns will come, that is called table. A single database contains multiple tables and relationship can be created between the tables. This makes easy way to retrieve and update the data. That means by using the data in tables mode we can easily retrieve, we can easily get the data and we can update the data easily. Reduce data redundancy in DBMS. Redundancy means duplication. That means you will enter some data and you will go for a lunch break, or you will go for you will take the leave, and after 2 days you will come, you don't know where to enter. If you are entering the same data again into the database, it will stops you. It will give the message like that already the data is entered, so try to enter new data, like that. That means duplication of data will be not happened in this DBMS. Controls data integrity. Integrity checks whether rules can be applied database so that user enters correct data into the database. That means users can enter the correct data. For example, a marks of the student should be between 0 to 100 only. If somebody enters incorrect marks, that means if somebody enters 101, 501 and like that, more than 100, it should not be accepted by the database. That means the integrity, the more security and more accurately the database will work. Next topic is relational database and RDBMS. That means relational database management system. What is relational database? Data is stored in several tables. That means each and every table the data will be collected. For example, my data will be saved in one table, and students will data will be in other table, like non-teaching staff details will be in other table. That there is a common relation over here for all the groups are named. What is that common relation? These are all belongs to some school. In this way, these tables are linked together through common field. The software which creates the manages relational database is called relation database management system. So examples of RDBMS are Microsoft Access, SQL and Oracle. That means if the data is between having the relation, that is called relational database. Next one is, let us have a look on structure of database. First one, what is the structure? Main structure of MS Access database is, first one is table, because all the data will be stored in table formats only. So first point is tables. Elements of the tables are fields and records. Fields means columns of the table, records means rows of the table. Remember that one, records means rows and fields means columns. Those are called. What are the field names here? Roll number, name, engineering and English and Hindi. These are all called field names. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Horizontal words, they are called records. Okay. Next one is primary key. The primary key constants uniquely identifies each record in the table. That means primary key must contain unique values and cannot contain null values. A table can have only one primary key in the table. This primary key cannot consist of a singular multiple columns fields. That means what it will do, for example, in a table, it is like some more security kind of thing. What it will do, does not allow the duplicate values. Suppose if you are entering 2 times a name, then it will stop. The primary key will stop and it will show the message that already the name is existed. Please try to enter a new name. That means primary key main job is to avoid the duplication data in the table. Again, in the structure of database, next one is queries. Queries means it is like some kind of questions, asking question from your database. Here you can see queries are used to retrieve the specific data from your database and answer questions about your data. For example, you can use a query to find the name of the students in your database who scored more than 80 marks in Hindi. Like simple, in your table, if you want to ask some question regarding to the table, who got more than 80 marks, then it will show particular those students to you. That is called queries. Queries means asking a question to the database. Forms give you ability to choose the format and arrangement of fields. You can use a form to enter, edit and display data. To display the data, we require forms. Next one is reports. Reports organize or summarize your data so that you can print it or view it on screen. You can often reports when you want to analyze your data, present your data to others. That means reports are like summarize your data after finishing your work, like revise, recap your complete database program, and by using the reports you can see the whatever the mistakes are there. You can print that reports, and whatever the reports you can analyze the data are present in your database. That is called reports. Next one is components of the MS Access. You can see here, first one is title bar. The top of that one is title bar. Where title bar is, I will going to explain. Next, quick access toolbar. These are called tabs. Next one is ribbon. That big one is called ribbon. You can observe here carefully. Next one is object tab, and left side is navigation pan, and down one is status bar, navigation buttons, front, forward, backward, like that, and last one is view buttons. Going through thoroughly about these components of MS Access. First one is title bar. Everybody knows title bar is located in the top of the Access window. The title bar displays the name of the database on which you are currently working. That means it will display the name of the Access. Next one is ribbon. Ribbon means you can command to tell Access what to do. In Access 2016, you can use the ribbon to issue commands. The ribbon is located near the top of the Access window, that means below to the title bar, and you can observe here. Just now I shown you. Next one is components of MS Access. Again, the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar provides you command you frequently use by example. For example, save, undo, repeat, redo. These are called quick access toolbar. Next one is tell me what you want to do. It is a new feature in MS Access 2016. It is used to get some quick help on topics or commands that you want to search for, like search button. It is like. Next one is navigation pane. It is used to it is on the left side of the Access window. It displays the name of the objects like table, queries, forms, reports. They are all will be available in navigation pane. Navigation button, it helps us to navigation through the records of the table. That means you go to the first record, second record, third record, like that, first, second, that those buttons are available in navigation button. Next one is object tab. It displays the current object contents. That means whatever current object means whatever the project you are working in the right now, that object will be present in object tabs. Next one is status bar. It is the bottom of the window. It shows the current view on the right side of the status bar, and view buttons, namely data sheet view and design view, pivot view and pivot chart view. Which type of view you are using, that will display on the status bar. Yeah, let us have a look how to create a database. Creating a database, first right click on the, I am going to show a small video, then we will see how to create a database like Access database by default, how to open the database. First one is using blank database, second one is using a template. To use a template to create a database, first we need to open MS Access. You will see some templates over there, and click on whatever the template you want, you can click there. Step 3, specify the file name and click on create button. Access creates the open form and in a form view. So click on the layout view and the lower right of the side of the status bar, select add existing field and tools group on the design tab, and I am going to show the video, then only you can better understand. This is called creating a database using a template. And second way of creating a database is called creating a blank database. You can create a database from scratch without using any template. That means no need to use any template, but it will be used your own kind of database. Let us have a look. First click on the create blank database option. Next one is opening an existing database. To open an existing database, first we need to click open option from the file tab. Click the folder in which you have stored your database. Click the database name. Step 3, click on open. Access will open your existing database. And last topic of this today is how to close a database and exit database. Click on file tab and click on close option. Access closes the current open database, and to exit the database, click on the cross mark right top side of the title bar, then Access will be closed completely. Let us have a look on small video, so you might get completely understanding. You will get complete understanding by seeing the video. Left click on the start button and type here Access. I am having 2010, no worries. I am open that one, and Windows Access has been opened. First one, as we discussed, it is title bar. This top one is, and this one is called ribbon part area, and down one is called status bar. Why these are off? Because we didn't open any database. Now I want to open some templates. Okay, now click on my templates or sample templates. I am going to check it, and I am going to open a students database. Okay, click on open, click on create. Write the name if you want to write, or click on create. Please wait, it is working. Open, enable the content. That means it will enable our content. See, student ID new, first name, last name, email address, business phone. These top are called field names, and as we discussed here, new. What about the new here? Right here, I am going to show this about in the later. first name like Mr. A, like that. I'm writing here Roy. Yeah. Now you can see here, this is called navigation pan. You can see the how many records you are having, record 2, and this is called record 1. Up and down it's moving. Have you seen? See. And down one is called as with navigation pan. This is called navigation pan, where how we can see the records and queries. And next one is this entire part called ribbon. Okay. Now I'm going to how to close here. Click on file, there is a close database option. Click on that one and entire database will be closed. And if you click on this one, it will get exit. See, completely access has been closed. Again, how to open? Start, left click on the start button. Right here, access 2010. Now second way is called creating a blank database. I clicked over here and database number 3 and click on create. See, we need to add manually what are the fields you want here. Click to add. So we need to add manually because it is blank database. Scrap we are making from scrap means from nothing we are making to some our own database. Click on file menu, click on close database, then database will be closed. And there is a opening an exist database. Click on open option here and you can see here I'm going to open here new contacts and click on our school contacts. I'm opening, click on open. See my database, database has been opened, but here something data is there. See Mark, Matthews, Sina, some database is already stored here, offline address list. So in this way we can open the database and close the database. I'm going to click on this one, close database, and if you want to exit, click on this top right corner into mark. Views of table. A view is a way of looking at an object. For example, in Access, data is stored in tables. As we discussed, in MS Access, the data will be stored in tables. So tables have two views. How many views? There will be two views. One is datasheet view and second one is design view. Datasheet view, you can view and enter the data in a table in datasheet view. That means you can directly enter the data in datasheet view. But in the design view, you can specify the field names. What kind of field name? Suppose roll number is there. It is what kind of? It will take only numbers only. That means it is a number field name. So what about the field properties? In short, you can design a table in design view also. Before going to the create the tables in this data sheet view and design view, first we need to know the data types. What are these data types? While creating a table, that means when we are creating a table, we will assign data type to each field. The data type specify what type of data field can accept. For example, name will be the text and student ID will be the number. So those will call as name data type and number data type. Simple. Name means what it will contain? It will contain alphabetic. So it is a text. So name will be a text data type. Next one is student ID. Student ID means what it will contain? It contains maximum number only, roll number, like ID, roll number, it contains only number. So it is called a number data type. So here some important data types in as follow. First one is text. It stores the alphanumeric value. It contains text and numbers that do not require calculation. For example, name, address, phone numbers. We can write anything for this text data type. It up to 255 characters we can write. Next one is memo. Memo means it stores large capacity of the up to 65,535 characters it will store in memo. That means for addresses we are using this memo data type. Next one is number. I told you for roll numbers, phone numbers we are using number data type. Next one is currency. For example, decimals, commas, these kind of things we are using currencies. Next one, date and time. Date and time for to know the date and time we are using date and time data type. Next one is yes or no. It can be like multiple choice. For example, are you interested in play football? There will be yes or no type question. There we are using yes or no data type. Next one is auto number. Auto number means one after other. For example, after one, next number is automatically 2. In that cases we will use auto number. Next one is lookup wizard. It allows the user to select the value for field from the gift of list value. That means if you given any list, we can select from that particular list. That is called lookup wizard data type. Yeah, after opening, this is our MS Access. After our opening, click on blank database and it will be opened like this. Now I'm going to close this one. Now it is like this. This is the opening. Now create a table while using blank database, and in data sheet view also click on table here in tables group, and a table is automatically came, and here first one is as we read now, that one ID, it will be a first one is default ID will be a first field, and click here to add. You can see here. Now I am going to write here suppose name of student I am writing here, or else I am writing here instead of name of student I am writing here Abhay, and click on tab key in the keyboard. See, now it becomes field 1 and automatically second one is field 2. Now this is the table 1. After writing this one, we need to, if you want to save this table, there is a save button here. Then click on save and write the table name here, whatever you want to write, like table 1 or any student details, or you can write it and click on OK. The table will be saved. I am going to show you again. Click on create and there is a table option, and default ID will be there, first field name. I already told you columns are called as field names, rows are called as records. Rows means this side. So here you can write here Abhay, and second one is class, suppose class 5th, and next one new. Here I am going to write here I am writing here un is number 3, and field 2 class 6. In this way we can create our table, and if you want to save this table, there is a table of save button here, and dialog box appear. Write here table name. I am writing students like this, and data, and click on OK. Now the table name is student data. Now I close it. If I click on this one, see, student data is open. Now I am going to close this one. Delete also, you can delete. First you need to close here, then right click, delete. Do you want to delete the student data? Yes. See, we have deleted successfully that one. Yeah, after opening, this is our MS Access. After our opening, click on blank database and it will be opened like this. Now I am going to close this one. Now it is like this. This is the opening. Now create a table while using blank database, and in data sheet view also click on table here in tables group, and a table is automatically came, and here first one is as we read now, that one ID, it will be a first one is default ID will be a first field, and click here to add. You can see here. Now I am going to write here suppose name of student I am writing here, or else I am writing here instead of name of student I am writing here Abhay, and click on tab key in the keyboard. See, now it becomes field 1 and automatically second one is field 2. Now this is the table 1. After writing this one, we need to, if you want to save this table, there is a save button here. Then click on save and write the table name here, whatever you want to write, like table 1 or any student details, or you can write it and click on OK. The table will be saved. I am going to show you again. Click on create and there is a table option, and default ID will be there, first field name. I already told you columns are called as field names, rows are called as records. Rows means this side. So here you can write here Abhay, and second one is class, suppose class 5th, and next one new. Here I am going to write here I am writing here un is number 3, and field 2 class 6. In this way we can create our table, and if you want to save this table, there is a table of save button here, and dialog box appear. Right here table name, I'm writing students like this, and data, and click on OK. Now the table name is student data. Now I close it. If I click on this one, see, student data is open. Now I'm going to close this one. Delete also, you can delete. First you need to close here, then right click, delete. Do you want to delete the student data? Yes. See, we have deleted successfully that one. Yeah. Now see here how to create a table in design view. There is a create option here, and there is a table design here. If you saw here, this is first data sheet view, this one, and this one will be table design. Click on this one, and it will, the interference will be like this. First field name we need to write. First, what is the field name we need to write here? Name of the student, and what kind of data type it is. What we will write in the name of the student here? Below the, we will write the names of the students only, so it will be a text data type as we discussed right now. Next one is roll number, that means it will contains numbers, so we will keep it as number. Next one is class. Class also having the numbers only, we will not write any alphabetics over here. So if you want to write here 8th A, 8th B, if combination is there, then we will write text we will write. Next one is address. Address is like if it is more than 255 characters, then it is a memo data type. And next one, address, roll number, like this. Enough for abhi tak, sorry, this is enough. And there is a save button here. Click on save. We need to save the table as we did in data sheet view. Now we are designing design view also, we are designing this one, so the table name should be saved. I'm saving here student form, let it be form or details. Let's click on OK. See, there is no primary key defined, so we need to insert primary key, right? So where we will keep, where there will be a no duplicate. For example, roll numbers will be not repeated, everyone is having unique roll number. So here select this one, and there is a primary key here. Click on primary key, and primary key will be, see, lock symbol has been came, that means it is a. Now we need to save this table. Right here student data, instead of student form I'm writing data, and click on OK. See, now right click, close. Now I want to see this one, right click, open. See, we have created in design view, but now we are seeing in data sheet view. For example, now I am entering. Yeah, now see here how to create a table in design view. There is a create option here, and there is a table design here. If you saw here, this is first data sheet view, this one, and this one will be table design. Click on this one, and it will, the interference will be like this. First field name we need to write. First, what is the field name we need to write here? Name of the student, and what kind of data type it is. What we will write in the name of the student here? Below the, we will write the names of the students only, so it will be a text data type as we discussed right now. Next one is roll number, that means it will contains numbers, so we'll keep it as number. Next one is class. Class also having the numbers only, we will not write any alphabetics over here. So if you want to write here 8th A, 8th B, if combination is there, then we will write text we will write. Next one is address. Address is like if it is more than 255 characters, then it is a memo data type. And next one, address, roll number, like this. Enough for abhi tak, sorry, this is enough. And there is a save button here. Click on save. We need to save the table as we did in data sheet view. Now we are designing design view also, we are designing this one, so the table name should be saved. I'm saving here student form, let it be form or details. Let's click on OK. See, There is no primary key defined, so we need to insert primary key. Right. So where we will keep, where there will be a no duplicate. For example, roll numbers will be not repeated. Everyone is having unique roll number. So here select this one, and there is a primary key here. Click on primary key, and primary key will be, see, lock symbol has been came. That means it is a. Now we need to save this table. Right here, student data, instead of student form I am writing data, and click on OK. See, now right click, close. Now I want to see this one. Right click, open. See, we have created in design view, but now we are seeing in data sheet view. Now it's very good how we have created the tables in design view and data sheet view. Now how to enter the data? Select the table and open it in navigation pan and press the enter key. Table will open in Excel sheet format. There you can type the data, and after typing the data, please use tab key to move or to the next field, and in this way we can enter the data. I am going to show one video. Next topic is how to delete fields. To delete, we have created some, if there is any wrong entry there, how to delete? Select the field that you want to delete, click on delete option in the records group and the home tab. There will be one more option also. Right click on the field where you want to delete, and a menu appears. Click on delete field option. In this way, two ways we can delete the files. Next one is how to insert the fields. To insert the fields, it is very easy. Right click the field before a head and where you want to insert the another column, a menu appears. Click on insert field option. In this way we can insert the fields. Next one is moving the field. If you want to move the field, just move your mouse pointer toward the horizontal line under the field label. Now your mouse pointer turns into the left double sided arrow, then press the left mouse button and click it and drag it on new location. A new line appears in the new location. Release the left mouse button, access the moves the field. That means I am going to show you right now a video which contains moving the field, inserting the field, delete the fields, and how to enter the data. Let us have a look on a video. After creating these name fields, very good. Now we need to enter the data. How to enter the data? Place the mouse cursor, mouse pointer here, and write the name of the student. For example, I am writing here Abhay, A-B-H-A-Y, Abhay. And next one is roll number 1, class is 6th class or class 8th class, and address area 1. Now next, to move to the next field, use tab key. See, now second one, second one is roll number 2, class 8th class, and area will be a area 2. Next one is Bobby, 3, roll number 8, class 8, and area he will be also from 1. Next one is Danny, roll number will be the 4. Now look at here, primary key, what it will do. I am entering here 3 only, let it be class 8, and area it will be 2. Now I am going to the next field. Okay, see, the changes you requested table in the were not successful because they would create duplicate values in the index where the primary key is there. That means here we have kept roll number as primary key, so it is not showing. Now if I create here, if I enter here 4 and press enter key, now see, it is moving. That is the use of primary key. Now next one is enter the data. Now how, if you want to delete the data or delete the records easily, and there is a arrow mark here, right click and delete record. See, and I want to delete the unrecord, right click and delete record. See, you are about to delete one record. Yes, it's deleted. Now if you want to move the record or move this one, when your mouse pointer turns here as we discussed here, now hold it and move to some other place. I am moving the roll number to the first. See, now roll number is first and name of the student is second and class is here. And now if you want to move this one also, click and hold and move the mouse pointer here and release. See, roll number, class, name of the student. In this way we can move. And insert, suppose you want to insert here one more is section. Which section? Right click here, insert field. See, a new field is inserted. Now I am writing here A section. We need to change the field name. How to change? Right click here, rename field, and click on section. See, he is A section, he is B section, he is A section. In this way we can. Now again I am moving here. See, hold it and move up to here. See, class will be here and section. In this way we can move, insert, and delete also. If you want to delete here, you can delete. Hide and unhide fields. Hide means to make it invisible. Unhide means to make it visible. Right click on the column header of the field which you want to hide and select hide field option from the shortcut menu. To unhide it, right click on any column heading and select unhide column option. From unhide column dialog box appear, we need to check the boxes which you want to unhide the options. In this way we can make hide and unhide options. Next one is sorting and filtering. Sorting means to make it any data in ascending or descending order. Let us see how to make it ascending or descending order. Right click on that any field name and select from that first option is sort from ascending to descending order, sort from descending to ascending order, the option. Or one more option is there. Click on home tab and there is ascending and descending order option in the sort and filter group. From there also we can select the sort and filter. Next one is filter. Filter is used to view only specific record from the table. Suppose if you are having two or more contacts or same name with same name, suppose you are having two names like Danny is there. How many contacts are there in the Danny? If you want to see particular record, then we will use the filter option. Same option, it will be the select the field where you want to give the filter and click on home tab and select the filter button in the sort and filter group. A menu appears and click the uncheck the items which you don't want to appear and make sure click on OK. And to remove that one also I am going to show a small video after this topic. Next one is freezing the columns. If you have table has large number of columns, if you are having large number of columns, so you might want to freeze some columns, so that will always, that freezed column will be always visible even when you scroll across the page. That means it will come left side first field of the table. To freeze the columns we need to follow the below steps. Select the columns where you want to freeze and right click and click on the freeze the fields option. Then same with the case, you can right click and unfreeze the columns also. In this way we can freeze and unfreeze the columns. And last topic is searching for the data. Suppose you are having lot of data, you need to search for somebody's else the name, then the search option is very useful to us. To search the data we need to follow the below steps. Enter the word or date or number or search in the search box near to the navigation button at the bottom and press enter. First record will be highlighted in your data sheet that matches with the word, and press enter key to fetch the next match. Keep pressing and you will find all the searches what you have searched. Now look at a video. It's having this searching the data, freezing the columns, and how to apply the filter and how to sort the data, how to hide the columns. Now have a look on a video. Now let us see how to hide the columns and fields, columns or fields. Now select the column which you want to hide. Suppose I don't want to see this field 1 and field 2. I am selecting first field 1, right click. There is a hide fields option and select that one. See, field 1 is hidden. Now same with the case, you can hide these 3 also. Right click and hide fields. See, now we are having name of the students, roll number, class, section, email and email address and address. Now if you want to unhide, how to unhide? It is very simple. Place the cursor in the column and right click unhide fields. A dialog box appear what you want to unhide. Select the option. See, field 1, field 2, field 3, field 4. These should be unhided. In this way we can do the hide and unhide the fields. Next one is sorting. How to sort the data? See, roll numbers if you want to see from descending order, from let us see how to see. Right click, there is a large to small option. See, first record is 4. here also there in the sorting and filter group and ascending order. See, from 1 2 3 4 it is coming in this way we can sort the this one data. Now if you remove the sort, it will becomes normal. In this way we can remove the sorting also. Next one is filtering. Filtering means suppose there are so many contacts are there here. Now I want to fetch some specific record. I want to fetch only Danny records. Now there is a filter option here. Click on this. First we need to select the where you want to give the filter. I am selected this one and click on filter option and select the option which you want to, what you want to see. I want to see only Danny records. Click on OK. See, now how many records are there? Only 2 records are there. In this way we can see the filter option. How can we remove the filter? Right click and or else you can see filter option is there and select all, click on OK. Normal, see, now it is normal filter, everything is record. In this way we can remove also, we can search for the particular thing. Next one is freezing. Freezing means, see, suppose email you want to see in the top, every time you need to go for the last. Instead of that one, right click, there is a freeze fields. See, now email comes to the forward. First field was the email, so it will not move from this place. See, it was unable to move because it was freezed. Now after clicking unfreeze fields, now you can move from one place to other place where you want to see. In this way we can freeze the fields. Right click, not only one, you can select so many things at a time. Right click and freeze fields, see, and click on unfreeze the fields. Now you want to search the data. Here search option is there, and if you want to search for Danny, D-A-N-Y, Danny, see, first field was this one, and if you click on enter key, it goes to and next one. First this one, and here Danny I am searching, and this is the second again. I am having 2 records. In this way we can search the data. Okay students, that's all for today's class. Meet you in next class. Till then, take care and stay safe.